Hey guys, Adriano, Persichetti, head of sales at My Real Estate with the quarter wrap up here in 2023. We've had an amazing quarter right across the board actually. We've had a lot of consumer confidence be back in the market. We're seeing lots more people through Open Home for inspections. We're getting a lot more bidders and registered bidders at auction, and properties are definitely getting above the odds. If you're looking at a market in general, clearance rates are between 70 and 80%, which is back to a very strong market. So lots of homes that are selling at auction due to a lot of competition. There's a couple of reasons for that. Obviously, interest rates have stopped in a couple of months. They haven't gone up consistently as they have. So a little bit more consumer confidence is back. Inflation is getting under wraps. But probably the other factor as to that is the rental property demand has gone through the roof. Demand in rental properties at the moment is at its highest that it's ever been. Rental prices are going up. That's obviously putting more pressure on people getting into rental properties, and that's also factoring in or making people thinking to themselves of why rent when we can try and buy. So we're seeing more influx of buyers into the market, and that's ultimately why clearance rates are where they are and why property prices are getting what they're getting. So again, a lot of consumer confidence has come back in the last 3 months, which is fantastic. So here at My Real Estate, we had a not bad quarter. We've been busier. Obviously, stock levels are pretty tight at the moment, but we did have 24 sales in that quarter. 22 actually were booked in and scheduled to go to auction. Out of those 22 properties, we ended up selling 6 prior to auction. We had a lot of competition this month, so 6 ended up selling prior to auction. 15 actually sold at auction, which again, all sold an amazing result, other than one. One quite didn't get there, but we did end up selling the Tuesday after the Saturday auction and got, again, above reserve result, which was an amazing. So for that total, we sold of the 24 properties, it was in excess a combined total of over $1.1 million above our vendor's reserve. That equivalates to about $47,000 across the board in relation to getting over reserve. So a really, really awesome and very strong result again in the marketplace. I just want to highlight a couple of really awesome results that we had. We had one property that John Persichetti actually sold, 1 Richardson Street in Brunswick. It was a cute but very unrenovated home. It was 2-bed, 1 bath, no off-street parking, right in the heart of Brunswick. That campaign was probably the best inspected campaign that we had over the quarter. So we had about 180 odd groups inspect that home in just 3.5 weeks. So a sheer amount of people inspected that home. Out of that, we ended up getting 22 registered bidders on auction day. We had over 100 people in the crowd. It was an amazing turnout. 6 live bidders only got involved. It was really, really competitive. And that one sold for $993,000, which was over $130,000 above our vendor's reserve. Just to give you a little bit of a snapshot as well into that campaign, our social media, so we're very different from your typical local agent if you haven't seen these before. So we're very strategic in our social media setup. Eyeballs in that property achieved over 90,000 sets of eyeballs, and that was through across our platforms of Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube channel. That ultimately created more interest and more of a buzz, and ultimately why we got the result that we did. So a really awesome result for a 2-bedroom, unrenovated home, no off-street parking in Brunswick. Really good result, and well done to John there. There was another amazing result that we had at 60 Napier Street in South Melbourne. Some clients of mine that I've sold for the family before. This one was a very unique property. It was a renovated ground level units with a courtyard in an older style design development built back in the 70s. Area and location was amazing, really close to everything. The owners did an amazing job, so they actually fully renovated the property, custom built furniture, really quality and very tastefully done. That campaign, again, was a massive campaign. We had over 70 groups of people, which, again, if you put into perspective for a little 1-bedroom, 50 square unit is amazing. So 70 groups of people. We had 8 registered bidders for auction. Only 3, unfortunately, got involved, and it was really out of 2 bidders. And the bidding there, and I call that auction, it was amazing. It just went backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. That one set a new benchmark for that complex, smashed all records by $120,000, $130,000, selling for $677,000, which was $127,000 above our vendor's reserve. That one there, to give you a snapshot, that was our best inspected social media campaign that we had for the last quarter. That one there had over 130,000 sets of eyeballs that actually watched just the property tour alone in that one there. And again, that was through our social channels, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So just 130,000 just watching one piece of content. Not only that, we do obviously others, but just that one piece of content. So again, amazing result. And I had phone calls from people right around Australia that actually saw that one, that never saw it on the typical realestate.com on domain, that actually rang me or inquired about that through our social channels, that saw it, not seeing it on the traditional stuff, just saw it through our social channels. So again, an amazing result, and thank you to my clients, the Proctor family, for allowing me to represent them. And then one last one, which we sold only a couple of weekends ago. This one was in Mill Park, some family friends of myself, 15 Jacaranda Drive. It was a really very neat family home, 3-bed plus study, 2 bathrooms. The bathroom had the main bathroom actually had a full new renovation, but the home itself was updated. It wasn't renovated recently other than the bathroom. 533 odd square meters. Really good location into Mill Park, really close to everything. That one was also a very well inspected campaign. I had over 120 groups just in the 6 opens prior to auction day for that one. So again, really well inspected again and again through our social media. That one had over 110,000 sets of eyeballs that viewed that property. So that equivalated to really good people coming through. We had 100 people, or around about 100 people at our auction that day. So again, it was a really crisp morning, but again, a really good turnout. Lots of neighbours that came, 13 registered bidders. I had 6 live bidders on the day, and that one sold for $845,000, which was about $100,000 above our vendor's reserve. So again, another really good result. And they're just 3 properties that I wanted to highlight for this quarter that actually did really, really good result, or sold really, really well. But ultimately, at the end of the day, all our properties sold really, really well. And as I said initially, the consumer confidence at the moment, with low stock levels and people wanting to purchase, regardless of where interest rates are, is really there. And again, we're really seeing that through our results. So that was the quarter wrap up. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget, as always, jump on our Facebook, Instagram page, like and follow us there. This one will be across the board, but more importantly, will be on our YouTube channel at My Agent Real Estate. You'll not only see this quarter wrap up, but see anything else real estate on there. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next quarter. Thanks.